Hi everyone, I'm DrBae and welcome to my channel. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to make homemade DIY bath bombs. I love a good bubble bath. I know a lot of women do. But bath bombs can be pricey. But I've been following some people on YouTube and they make bath bombs. So I decided to make some for myself, and top notch, guys. I'm not lying to you. And you can put whatever you want in terms of the scent and all these little trinkets, and we'll get to that. So let's start. Let me roll my sleeves up. It's a messy job, guys, as you can tell. Got my station covered and protected, and let's get cracking. So you're going to need dry ingredients: Epsom salt, cornstarch, bicarbonate of soda, citric acid. This is what gives you that fizz. This is key ingredient. Wet ingredients: coconut oil. You can use almond oil, you can use baby oil. Some people use even olive oil, but I prefer coconut oil. We've got some coloring. You can use food coloring, but don't be too generous because you don't want to stain your tub. You can look for soap coloring, but I had food coloring and it worked perfectly fine for me. And then you have water, and now you have your essential oils, or for me, since I'm extra, I'm going to use a special oud oil from Dubai. Sometimes I also go crazy and I use my Louis Vuitton perfume. Whatever you want to use, you can use. So we've got our dry, our wet ingredients, our mixing bowl for our dry ingredients, mixing bowl for our wet, and then you have your molds. I'm going to use cookie cutters to make the molds, but you can use ornaments. Now people on YouTube were like, I just cut up a Christmas ornament. No, really, we need to talk, guys. Really, I've been trying to cut up the Christmas ornament. Look at this. I almost, guys. Look at that. There's no way this is gonna work. But if you do find ornaments which are like two halves, which make that perfect bath bomb circle, please let me know, because I would love some which are like that shape. But I'm very okay with circular, heart, star, and a flower. Now, some bath bombs have flowers in them, so that's why we have some dried rose petals. I'm gonna use the red ones, the brighter colors. We're gonna snip them a little bit, and we're gonna add that little extra, because we're going, Dubai, and you know me, guys, Dubai, and then gold. Okay, this is not real gold, although I would love to put real gold. I'm serious, I would love to put real gold. But this is just decorating glitter. You can get this locally, and it's spilling everywhere, and yeah, I've got plenty of it. All right, it's actually edible glitter. This is edible glitter, so we're gonna put that, so it's definitely, that's not even gonna harm. Look at that gorgeous sparkle. I think you can already tell the bath bomb is gonna be awesome. All right, so guys, are you ready? My hands are ready. I have washed and cleaned. Guys, as you all know what's going on around coronavirus, let's keep our hands clean, sanitized, wash as often. Don't go to social events, 100 people or more. Let's just try to keep ourselves safe so that we can beat this thing, all right? So let's get back to the bath bombs. So let's start. Mixing bowl, whisk. I got these little measuring cups from Mommy Dearest. She had them in her home and she just wasn't using them. So I've got these, which they're written here, the measuring, and then this one for the teaspoons. I know you can get these at Pick and Pay. Everything here, guys, you can get locally. You don't have to go anywhere. So, Epsom salt. I will post down in the description box exactly the measurements I'm using. Okay, I'm just opening my Epsom salts. I'm opening my cornstarch. Making sure just everything is just open, open, open. Let's open our citric muscle. Oh, the girl in me is failing. The muscle is failing. Yay, the muscle did not fail. Citric acid and bicarbonate of soda. Guys, I'm sure you people, you have these ingredients in endlini. No questions asked here. You definitely have these ingredients in the house. So, simple. Cornstarch. Wow, talk about protected cornstarch. So the cornstarch is easy to remember. 1 cup of cornstarch and everything else, half a cup. The only thing is 1 cup cornstarch, Epsom salt, bicarbonate of soda, citric acid, half, half, half. Can't make a mistake, right? So let's go. Let's bring this here because I don't want to. This is quite messy, guys. That's why I said make sure your station is covered, your kitchen is protected, and because I can be messy, especially when mixing the dry ingredients. So okay, this is about a cup. All right, it's about a cup of cornstarch, right? So let's pour that in there. Then we go into the half of everything. Epsom salt. Epsom salt, as you guys know, has got very good therapeutic qualities in them. Very good for when you're relaxing, and I want to make sure I don't overdo this. For relaxing and soaking in the tub, you can actually just literally throw Epsom salt in a tub of water and you'll be feeling quite good. Yeah. So half a cup of Epsom salt, bicarbonate of soda. Do not. Anyway, bicarbonate of soda is very clumpy. Okay, yeah. And citric acid. This is the key ingredient. Key. Without this, agula bath bomb. No fizz, no bomb. Okay? Yeah, so I think we're all on the same page. Alrighty. And there we go. So, dry ingredients done. Let me just move them to the side. We won't be using this guy anymore. I love this little thing. So, whisk, mix them together. You can put a face mask if you want. You can put a towel to cover because it's, as you can see, all this is happening. But, you know, mix them really well. Mix it really well in there. So we've got our dry ingredients. Now for the wet ingredients. Wet ingredients, a tablespoon water, tablespoon coconut oil or whatever oil you're using, and then half a tablespoon of your oil, your essential oil, whatever you want to use. You can get lavenders or whatever, but as you know, I'm going crazy. We're going to go DrBae. And then a teaspoon of your food coloring or whatever coloring you want. Soap coloring would be the best, I do suggest, okay? But you can keep adding till you get to the color that you pretty much want, okay? So today we're going to go with the pink, crimson pink, and that's the color we want to go for. So let's start. So it's a tablespoon of water into our wet bowl, tablespoon of water, tablespoon coconut oil. This is pure coconut oil. I just love coconut oil, guys. Makes your skin feel so good. Then half tablespoon of this. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, how do I open this thing, by the way? Oh. Oh, can you try and smell it? Smell? No? Oh, guys. Visuals and you know, we need that technology now. Ah, it is gonna smell so good. So, look at that. Gorgeous oil from Dubai. Then you pour it in. Have a little bit extra. Just a little bit more. Because I really want that pow. Okay. And like I said, I've used also the Louis Vuitton ones, but I do love the Dubai ones. And then a teaspoon of my food coloring. And I want the red crimson. Pink crimson, right? Pink. Crimson pink. Whatever. So just a teaspoon. There we go. And look at that gorgeous color. Look at that color, guys. Alrighty. So you can wear gloves in case you don't want to stain yourself. So I'm just going to use this to mix my ingredients. There it is. Just mix it well. Okay. So that's all you do. Now, this is the tricky part. I need to position myself well because you do not want to grab the whole amount and pour it in. You want to pour in bit at a time, and you want to whisk fast because the minute this liquid touches these dry ingredients, it's going to start to react because of the citric acid. Of course it's going to react, but you need to move fast. So it's bit. Okay, guys? So are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. I remember my son and my nephew and niece. Okay, here we go. Really, exactly like this. A bit at a time. Because you don't want the reaction to take place, because you will lose out. If you have a whisk, you can use a whisk. Okay. Like I said, guys, this is a masa process. Look at that color. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? So eventually, what you want is a sand-like consistency. Okay. And I'll show you how it looks like. Isn't this? It's not yet there. You will feel it. That's when you can start to use your fingers and, you know, and feel. Some people like to use their hands to mix. I prefer whisk. I have better control. Well, this kind of whisk. But if you have that electrical whisk, go for it, guys. Oh, if you could only smell this. Oh my Lord. The more I whisk, the more I stop the reaction from happening. And you can tell, as I'm whisking, it's getting like sandier and sandier. What I mean by sandier and sandier, you see it's getting clumpier and clumpier, right? But we keep going because we've got a bit more of that solution. Yes, put it all in there. And I will not lie to you guys, if you feel like it's not clumpy enough for you, sandy enough for you, you can always add a little bit of water. Let me just add a little bit of water. This is the hard part, really. This is where the backbone and the muscle come through. I think now we're good. Okay, let's test this out. You want a sand-like consistency, and that's what you want. And that's exactly what you want, which can break easily. Oh, this is what you want, okay? So you can mix a bit more, but you don't mix too much with your hands because you know you've got natural oils, guys, and your hands also add more. So let's get cracking. I'm going to put it in onto this plastic sheet. You can use whatever you want, but I prefer to use this plastic sheet. Okay, you put your, for me it's my cutter. Take some glitter, because I want that to be on the top aspect. As I'm opening it already, the glitter is already starting to fall down into the place. Not too much, guys, isn't it? Listen to me, not too much, and look at how much glitter I'm putting. Put to do extra, and then here we've got our petal. So what I want to do is I want to cut it. Yeah, okay, let me cut it here. You can pick fresh flowers if you want, dried. I'm choosing dried because, you know, it's going to be, I'm not going to like finish them all in one go. Then I can put them down just there. Now this is the technique. You start to pile. All right, just pour it inside, just like that. Pile even a bit extra. Then when you see a bit extra, then you now use muscle and you start to push down. Okay, then you can pile a bit more. All right, until you feel you have no more space. Okay, I can still put. So what are you doing? You're compressing it in. Okay, you're compressing your bath bomb in. Don't worry about all this because you're going to use this. You're going to put it back. Okay, don't worry, none of this is going to go to the waste. Okay, and now I don't have any more room, and I'm using force. Alrighty. So this is why I love this, because I can just dump the rest in. At the same time as I'm dumping the rest in, I'm able to turn this over, and I want to show you what we have on this side. And then I'm going to press down. Don't worry guys, it doesn't have to be like, and there you go. You've got a heart. You've got a heart, you've got a heart, you've got a heart. Yay! So we're going to let this rest for a couple of, minutes, and let's make another one. Okay, so you can just slide it over and put it there, and let's make another one. Let's make a floral one. Okay, you can put as much. This one, let's really drench this one with some bling. Let me use a clean, aha. And we're gonna drench this one with bling, guys. Yeah, lay bling now. Look at that. We're gonna make this one just with bling, no flowers. Okay, same technique. Alrighty, and you just pour it in. Okay. When you get to over, if you had the circular molds, you would put extra on one side, put extra on one side, and push them together. Okay, and you get that bath bomb circular motion thing. Okay, yeah, I can feel that lapa saying figile lapa. Alrighty, I can actually lift this and I will show you. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? And it's okay if you've got glitter, because you can make a bath bomb which is got glitter all over it. Alright, that's our second one. So just let it rest. This one already has glitter in it. So this one is a mix of the glitter. And let's make it into a star. Let's see, what will we put? Let's see if we can put some dried flowers. All right. Let's see. And then let's put some in the middle, just for that little pop. And then put the rest of this in. If you have the balls, okay, so you see it's not reached the top. Haha, I am very prepared for y'all. I actually have the presses for each cookie cutter. And we have the star presser. So you can press using this. It's perfectly fine. And it can also help you. All right. I'll rather turn it over. Look at that, isn't that pretty? All right, let's move this all out of the way. All right, so we're gonna try and remove the star. Gently, guys, okay? And there we go. There we go. I don't want to turn it over. I want to use something. Hiya! No, I'm joking. Just want to lift it gently because you're supposed to let this stand or rest for a good 48 hours, guys. All right, good 48 hours. That is the best. And there you go. You have your little star. Because they're very soft. I don't mind that it came out like this. All right, I just wanted to show you that you need to let it rest because it will crumble. They're so soft. They're super, super soft still. But the longer you let them rest, the harder they become. So these two, we're going to let them rest for some time and then we'll show you the final result. Now, and then I'll show you how this fizzes. I'm going to put it in some water and then you're going to see. So these are not the only things I make. Bath salts. This is a mix of Himalayan salt, Epsom salt, and some bicarbonate of soda. And I put a little bit of citric acid because I do like that fizz effect. And I dyed the salts blue. I threw in some petals, some thyme, and some rosemary. And guys, it is absolutely divine. I mean, the smell, the fizz, this is really, I'll put what I put inside the mason jar in the description box below so you can follow. So you can use mason jars. I used this old water bottle and I made another bath salt. This one is a green one. All right. This one I made strictly with just Epsom salt because like I said, Epsom salt is a very good muscle relaxant and it just helps, makes you feel good. I dyed this one green. I have some peppermint scent inside and a bit of roses. I love roses. So this one is peppermint and rose and this is what I've been using for a couple of times when I take my bubble baths. So guys, it's always good to be extra. So here's the test. Here's our little star bath bomb. So don't forget guys, you should leave these for about, some people say 48 hours. Some people say just overnight. The longer you leave, the harder it becomes. Okay, so here it is. Are you ready? We're gonna check and I'm gonna show you the fizz. Look at that. That is what you want to hear, that fizz. And you should smell the aroma that is coming out of this thing and the glitter, you know, you're really going to enjoy your bath. Honestly. This is superb. I'm okay with that. This was a small little sample that just went here, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Later when I bath, I'll be pouring this into the tub. I will. Really. See how beautiful it is? Look at that. And it still fizzes. It's still fizzing. Absolutely. Oh, guys, I'm telling you. I feel like I'm in Dubai. Really, I feel like I'm in Dubai. So that, I'm not gonna waste anything. Definitely will be using this later in the tub. So now, this baby looks like he wants to come out. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful, guys? Ah! Absolutely beautiful. All right, so the floral one is done and out, and look at that, guys. Look at that. The longer you leave it, the harder they become, okay? And the easier they'll be to work with. We're gonna let our heart set for a bit more, and then we're going to see how it goes. All right, so guys, that's me showing you how to do some DIY bath bombs. I hope you do try it at home. So guys, for those of you who will try this at home, please in the comment section down below, let me know how you fared out. Let me know if you had any challenges. Let me know if really they just crumbled all over the place. I just want to know. All right. And for those of you, if you're following me on Insta and Facebook, please post a pic, and I want to see how your bath bombs look. And just let me know what ingredients you chose and what mix of essential oils you used. All right, cool. So guys, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this little homemade DIY bath bombs, and I hope you do try them. All right, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow on Insta and Facebook. I know, don't worry, I've been posting bath bomb giveaway. I get it. So I'm going to make a set of bath bombs, making them 4, and 1 person will get these bath bombs. So how do you enter? How do you stand a chance to win? First person to comment down below, you're the winner. So guys, I'll see you next time. I'm DrBae. Happy bubble bathing. Bye.